Hi everybody, Gabby here with your battle of the day. It is Wednesday and today we are playing Yasuaki. And okay, they're running a Rayquaza Xerneas team with Smeargle, Liepard, Salamence, and Bird as their support. Something that I always forget going into this matchup that I really should not forget is the option of Liepard using Assist to get a priority Dark Void, so that's not really gonna be fun at all. Really, and I hate to say this, I think my only option here is to just hope that I can get Trick Room up. And then just hope I can get Trick Room up. Because this is really not the best matchup for this team. I think I've talked about this before. I should have talked about this before. My team, doesn't really have any decent counters for Dark Void. This is totally my fault, and if I were running this in a regional or like an actual event, you would bet that I would modify this in some way, shape, or form. To be able to support, the thing. To be able to stop Dark Void, but, so be it. Anyways, here we are, Kangaskhan Liepard Xerneas versus Kangaskhan Cresselia. He could do a lot of things here, but if he wants to shut down the, Trick Room, then he's going to have to not use something like Fake Out. So I'm going to go ahead and Fake Out the Liepard, hope that I can get Trick Room up. It is an option here that Liepard will go for the Fake Out on Cresselia, and Xerneas will still be able to Geomancy. But, that's just a risk we really gotta take with this team, unfortunately. And even if this does go through, Assist is a taunt move, or is a prankster move, so it's at +1 priority. And speed won't really be on my side much for it anyways, but you never know. I am going to get the Fake Out onto the Liepard. It gets a crit and does a decent chunk of damage, which is always really nice. Liepard's going to flinch. Xerneas does not go for the Geomancy. He actually goes straight for the Moonblast. Does a lot of damage, gets the special attack drop. Part of me can't help but wonder if that's Specs. This actually looks a lot similar to the Specs team that CS Beachy, aka Random VGC, aka Caitlyn was running for a while, so that might be a thing that's going on here. As for that, Liepard, I really think Liepard's the biggest threat right now, just because it can assist Dark Void here, and it probably will assist Dark Void, so I'm hoping that something will miss, and I'll be able to knock it out, either with the Cresselia or the Kangaskhan. Again, this is a really terrible strategy for dealing with Dark Void. Anyways, we are not going to see Liepard go for the priority attack. Ice Beam connects, does not do enough to kill it, unfortunately, which means I will double into it, but it has been knocked out. So, you take some, you lose some. I'm not asleep, so this is a win. We're probably going to see that Xerneas go for a second Moonblast, which confirms my suspicions that that was a Specs hit. It's not going to do a lot of damage to Cresselia, except it does because it crit, and I totally take back what I said about it not doing a lot of damage to Cresselia. So yeah, that's the thing, and we're probably gonna see that Rayquaza come out with extreme speed. Alternatively, we'll see Talonflame come out with Brave Bird. I think the best thing my opponent can do this turn is bring in some sort of priority attack, and we are gonna see the Talonflame to stop Kangaskhan. So I'm gonna actually switch out and go for Groudon. For Cresselia, I'm gonna set up Gravity so I can just P-Blades next turn, and 2 Brave Birds should not knock Groudon out. Unless he gets a crit, like a mega crit or something. And that's like a banned bird, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, or if they double into the Groudon slot this turn, which I really don't think would happen. There's no reason for them to do that. Knocking out Cresselia, I think, would just be a bigger win overall for the team, because then I can't set up, Gravity, I can't set up Helping Hand, I can't do all the support things that Cresselia does to make this team strong. We are going to see the Brave Bird into the Groudon slot. It does a little bit over a 4th damage. Cresselia is going to successfully get Gravity up, which means I can P-Blades next turn. I should probably just start saying Precipice Blades, but anyways, and the Moonblast will connect with the Cresselia, sealing the knockout. No, actually not. So it will seal the knockout this turn, most likely. Well, let's see. I actually have 2 things I can do here. I could also go for a What was I gonna say? I can go for the KO on Talonflame here, or I can go for the potential KO on the Xerneas. I'm going for the guaranteed KO on the Talonflame because I really want to force the Rayquaza's hand and get my Kyogre out on the field and just knock out Xerneas with a second, you know, P-Blades. Or alternatively, just protect next turn while it does the Rayquaza things. We are gonna see Precipice Blades connect with both sides of the field because of that gravity. It misses the KO on Xerneas by a red chunk of HP, which means Cresselia is probably gonna be knocked out this turn from that Moonblast. But, you know, Talonflame, there was no way. Actually, no, Groudon takes the Moonblast. Unfortunately, Groudon is the one that's knocked out, which isn't the ideal situation, but, you know, given the fact that it's probably Rayquaza versus Kyogre and a almost knocked out Xerneas at this point, I think I'm still okay. We are going to see the Rayquaza come in. So it's going to Mega Evolve this turn, probably going to Extreme Speed the Cresselia, and then we're going to see a Moonblast into the Kyogre. So rather than try and like Ice Beam that Rayquaza thinking it's going to KO, I'm going to go for the Helping Hand spread move. So that way it is just, you know, Rayquaza versus the world next turn. It'll be unfortunate that he'll have his Delta Stream up, meaning, you know, my ice attacks won't do as much damage, but I'd much rather have it 2 versus 1 than have the weather advantage here, and it's, quite frankly, it's not worth switching. So we are going to see the Rayquaza go for the Mega Evolution, which means it will set up that Delta Stream. There it is. Say hi, Delta Stream. And we are going to see Cresselia go for the Helping Hand before the inevitable Extreme Speed onto the... No! Okay, never mind. Rayquaza surprises us all, goes for the Protect, maybe hoping that I would, target the Rayquaza and just ignore the Xerneas, even though we know it's Specs now, but, you know. Origin Pulse is going to do enough damage to knock that Xerneas out. It is now Rayquaza versus the world. Unfortunately, Trick Room's ended, so this might cause a little bit of trouble, but, you know, I don't really want to risk trying to set Trick Room up with a 33 HP Cresselia at this point in time, so Rayquaza, you know, definitely has the speed advantage, going straight for that Dragon Ascent into the Kyogre slot. There's no way he would target the Cresselia there. I do have run enough bulk to survive one, thankfully, so we are going to see 2 Ice Beams connect with a... Oh, never mind, it's a White Herb. It's a White Herb Rayquaza. I was going to say we'll see like 2 Ice Beams connect with -1, but, you know, that's not going to happen. Anyways, 1 Ice Beam is enough to bring it down into the yellow. Will Cresselia's Ice Beam be enough? It is, which is weird because I don't run like any special attack, but, you know. It is what it is. The game is over. GG. Yakusaki. That was fun. So yeah, hey, if you liked this battle, today's Wednesday, so that means I will be streaming tonight on Twitch. You can find the link down below in the description. I usually start around 7 p.m. PST, which is, or PDT, because we're in daylight time now. And I'll stream for about 2 hours because that's as much as I can do without getting incredibly burnt out. So if you want to check that out, please do. I try to upload videos from streams to YouTube afterwards if I remember to record them. If someone reminds me in Twitch chat tonight to do that, I'll definitely do it. I forgot last week, so my apologies for that. And yeah, just other than that, the usual like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it, and I think that you guys are really helping me become a better battler, so thank you for that. That's all I gotta say. I'll hopefully see you guys tonight, and if not, I'll see you tomorrow with another battle of the day. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Bye!